Many of us grew up hearing the idea that once you start something, you must see it through. That quitting is simply running away. There is some truth to this. Perseverance can lead to growth, skill, and accomplishment. But I believe the reality is more nuanced. There are times when quitting is not only acceptable, but actually the widest path forward. Take the workplace as an example. If your environment is toxic, the pay unfair, and the relationships unhealthy, then staying is not resilience, it is harm. Working away in such a situation is not cowardice, it is self preservation. Yet many remain in this environment, not because they are growing, but because they are afraid. Afraid of criticism from a boss, afraid of being judged by society, afraid of change itself. And in that sense, staying becomes its own kind of escape, avoiding the harder choice of taking action. On the other hand, quitting can also truly be running away. Growth often comes with discomfort, like growing pains. The struggles we face when learning something new or adapting to a challenge are often signs of progress. But it is tempting to give up when things get hard, mistaking that discomfort for harm. The challenge, then, is learning to distinguish between destructive pain, which damages us, and constructive pain, which helps us evolve. One helpful indicator is human relationships. If you are surrounded by people who support and trust you, many difficulties become bearable. Sometimes who you are with matters more than what you are doing. But even then, there are limits. No matter how supportive your colleagues may be, if the nature of the work itself does not align with you, the struggle may never become sustainable. The key insight is that quitting is not a single simple act. It carries different meanings depending on the context. Sometimes it is strategic retreat, choosing to step away before the damage deepens. In business, this logic is clear. Numbers guide us in deciding when to cut our losses. But in life, where relationships and emotions cannot be quantified, the decision is harder. Often, our intuition becomes the final guide. What matters, what matters most is perspective. Not all quitting is failure. In fact, refusing to quit can sometimes be the real escape, a way of hiding from the need to change. And walking away, in the right circumstances, can be an act of courage. The courage to let go, and the courage to begin again.